This district's academic programming I see as outstanding. We've been fairly innovative in our thinking, pushing the limits a little bit in the choices that we've made, but it's brought us into personalized learning. It brought us to the academy model.
And what's special about our district is that tradition of really growing our teachers, giving them the tools so that they can best support our students. Our teachers work so very hard to meet the needs of kids, and they really care about their kids and their families, and they develop strong connections with them.
I think one thing that our district has that is very powerful is the collaboration process. When there's a student in my class, it's not my student, it's our student, and everybody in my building works very hard to get that student to where they need to be.
When I talk to other people from other schools or stuff, we seem to be more advanced than theirs, or we're doing stuff that they're doing in later ages and later grades.
I think the academics are great. There's lots of great options for you. There's so many different classes that it's almost hard to choose.
Anything that I want to do, there's an opportunity for me to learn about it and gain the skills that I'll want to have later on in doing that.
We have lots and lots of academic data. Some of it is year-end summative type of data, which measures a child's progress over the course of a year. But we also deal a lot with teachers taking individual student data and class data and using it to drive instruction.
We do our best to put information from that data and move it into the classroom to say how can we get kids to get to the next level.
The activities, there's so many to choose from, and even if there's not an activity that you want to be in, you can start your own club. So the activities are pretty much endless.
Being a part of a system our size is a blessing in that there's something for everyone. No one is left out.
They can develop their own groups and create opportunities for other kids to do the things that are most meaningful to them. And I think that just creates such a breadth of opportunity for kids at so many levels.
We're very, very interested in the whole child. Let's have kids be in sports and in music and in theater and in the clubs.
It triggers different things in their brains that maybe a classroom isn't always going to do that.
It allows the students to find a way to connect to the school, to be a part of a community, to add to it a little differently. Because when they leave here, they have to be part of a community. And this allows them to see what that's like.
Personalized learning to me means we're paying attention to the child's interest, the child's learning styles, and where each individual child is currently performing. And we really talk about it as keeping every child at their cutting edge.
We see to it that we see the whole child and not just a student.
The teachers do a really good job of getting you involved, and I feel like the teachers here really care about me and they really want me to do better.
I have teachers throughout my elementary school and middle school. If I see them out in public, I can talk to them about what they've been doing, what I've been doing.
We take time to show that we care and ask them questions and be a part of their lives. And I think it's just an understanding that somebody else, an adult, believes in them. In some cases, does a concerted effort to really talk to them and say, hey, I do believe in you. You can do that.
They know how important they are as an individual, and they also know and they can feel that the teachers and the administrators and the community as a whole care about them individually as well.
When your child graduates from this school, they will have made huge connections and feel that they matter. There is not one person that works in this district that doesn't truly care and doesn't do their best to see that everybody gets to where they need to be.